I think that a lot of people don't know what the vagus nerve is. They have
Right,
no
right.
clue what you mean by vagal activity. Can you talk a little bit about
Sure.
what the vagus nerve is and why it's important?
Sure, sure. The vagus nerve is that, well, first of all, there are two branches to the autonomic nervous system. There's the sympathetic, which is your fright, flight. This is your adrenaline running. If a dog barks right at you, you immediately go into this fright or flee mode, or freeze. And that's very important. I mean, it's a survival mechanism and we need it. But what happens, what Dr. Sapolsky pointed out, is that because of our overactive brains, we can stay in that hypervigilant mood, just like you described. You don't even know how to turn it off. And that can have a lot of, downstream, very negative effects. So the counterbalance of this fright or flight is rest and digest. And that's where the vagus nerve comes in. And it's a long nerve that goes all the way through the gut, and it has to do with the heart. And so the gut, it's very entrenched with the gut, and it receives messages from the gut. It also gives messages to the gut, and the gut is known as our second brain, so that we get a lot of information from the vagus. But the thing is, if we can improve that vagal activity, and there are a lot of things that do it besides acupuncture. Acupuncture is very good. Speaking of biohacks, it is a biohack for increasing the vagus nerve. But breathing, yoga, lots of things can improve it. And that is really important because it turns out if you increase your vagal activity, there are things that you notice, such as your sleep is improved, your digestion is improved, but also your inflammation drops. And we now know that inflammation is linked to all the big, really serious illnesses: Alzheimer's, cancer, heart disease. It goes on and on. So if you can lower that inflammatory state, you're really better off.